What's going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another GLEE reaction, Season 3, Episode 10. Let's go.
So here's what you missed on GLEE. Sam and Mercedes started secretly dating, and then he left town, but Mercedes has a new man. Coach Beast had the hots for Cooter the football recruiter, and he liked her back.
Cooter the
Emma's
football
got wedding
recruiter?
Fever, but Will's a little skittish because the last time he was married, it didn't go well. And that's what you missed on GLEE.
Oh, does that mean she'll be
Mercedes,
showing up?
what's the deal with you and Sam? We had a fling.
Hey, tell us everything. Yeah, dude, give us the
Stop it.
It was incredible.
Stop it. Stop it.
Some loving happened so fast.
Crazy for me.
Cute as can be. True, although summer night. Tell me more. Like does he have a car?
I saved your life. She nearly drowned.
Ooh, we skipped a lot.
Summer fling don't mean a thing.
Okay, Sam, I see you in that leather jacket. Come on.
But you don't gotta brag, cause he sounds like a drag.
Holding my hand.
Down in the sand.
He was
Yes.
sweet.
Well, she was good, you know what I mean.
How much did he spend?
I love
She
it.
kept me a friend. Ripped at the seams.
Oh, no summer.
Yes. Yes. What a way to kick it off. Let's
Becky
go.
Faye Jackson,
Let's
am the hottest
go.
bitch at McKinley High School. You may be wondering why I sound like the Queen of England. In my mind, I can sound like whomever I want, so lay off, haters. Okay,
I love
let's
it.
get reals. I could easily snag any dude east of the Mississippi. Rory grins too much, he looks like an insane person. Is that a mohawk, Puckerman, or did someone glue a squirrel to your head? No, Chengdu, I'm no rice queen. Now
Well.
that's more like it. Sweet, sexy, and handy-capable like me.
Aww.
With a voice as velvety as my favorite Sunday church dress. Artie Abrams, you're my new boyfriend.
I like Artie now. What do I do, Coach?
You can ask him out on a date.
True that.
Through that.
Frankly, Becky, I think you could do better.
Through that, Bex.
Sure, Ems, but your man's over there.
He totally tanked his fantasy football season, so.
Didn't we
I know, I'm
all?
celebrating.
Just kidding. I don't do that.
Cooter and I eloped.
How did it happen?
There we were. It was Christmas Eve, and we were at the Taco Bell. And I looked Cooter right in the eye, and I said, I think you're my soulmate. And the next thing you know, I'm walking out of Fort Wayne's 24-hour chapel, Mrs. Cooter Makins.
Oh my God.
That's why he hasn't called me in weeks.
Coot?
I've invested.
I
Guess it's
cannot.
time to call Boreanaz.
Oh, what's wrong, Pumpkin?
I don't think Will wants to marry me.
Amelia, it's 2012. If you want to marry Will Schuster,
Amelia.
ask him.
Well, I love you so, always will. Nights of May, oh, see my wedding day. When you were losing, till you marry me well.
I cannot.
Love you so, always will.
Headpieces in the background.
Oh, but am I ever gonna hear my wedding bells? Come on and marry me well. I got the wedding bells.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Emma, did you just ask me to marry you?
No, I didn't. Was that out loud? No, I didn't. Oh my God.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes, I'm proposing to Miss Pillsbury. This is the kind of news that you share with your family, and you guys are my family.
We totally don't think you'll screw it up this time.
I'm sitting down with Emma's parents to ask for permission. This proposal needs to knock her well-washed socks off.
Ask for
That's where
permission.
you
She
guys come
already
in,
was married
okay?
once.
So they come up with a proposal number. It's got to be perfect.
Pretty romantic, huh? You think you're gonna get married someday?
After I win my first Grammy. Damn,
This
stop.
face is hot.
Shame.
It's because I'm white, right?
Are you insane? It was a summer fling, Sam.
Thinking about that tilt-a-whirl at the carnival doesn't make you smile.
Sorry, but summer's long over.
I was wondering if maybe you wanted to work on a number together for Mr. Shu.
This outfit.
Look, Artie, you seem really sweet. You're really just not my type. I just think we'd look really weird together. Nothing
that you're disabled. I'm really worried that people are gonna think your legs look thinner than my arms.
Hey, Artie, do you
Wow.
want to go out? Or a date?
Oh.
Is there any team I can join in any sport?
Yeah, there's one, but I don't
She
think you're
coaches
gonna be
every
interested.
damn sport. Yes.
Here's your chamois. Got it with your life. You also get a Letterman robe, so you need to think a nickname to embroider on the back. It should be water-themed.
What Trotty Mouth word?
Sam Evans. I'm Coach Roz Washington. I've never seen lips like that on a white child. And one of your nipples is higher than the other. You had to overcome a lot with those crooked nipples. Well, I know a thing or two about overcoming. They said that black folks couldn't swim. So I swam my way and got my 40 acres in a pool.
Knee,
I'm gonna say one thing to you, Sam Evans.
leaks.
And I'm only gonna say it to you once. If you
Are you
pee in my
serious?
pool, I will kill you.
I just joined Synchronized swimming.
Dude, you're in synchronized swimming in Glee Club.
Swimming is sexy.
Not if it's synchronized.
I think you look pretty sexy.
Oh, did you see that? Synchronized.
Oh my
Mullet,
God,
get
Sam.
out of here.
Okay?
What's going on, baby?
Ooh.
Just helping out a friend.
I think he'll pull through. Let me walk you to study hall.
See you later.
That sucks.
I've been thinking, Mr. Shu. The girls are gonna try to neuter you with this proposal assignment by encouraging you to sing a sappy ballad or maybe even cry during it. I'm proposing you subvert expectations and lead with your hips. Unleash the moves we've been practicing on Miss Pillsbury, and she will swoon. Don't be alarmed by the disco ball.
Oh. Hey, this is a bop.
Just shoot for the stars. You feel
Hey.
like
Get it, 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 get it.
I put on a show.
Hey.
I was born in a crossfire hurricane. Goes like this. Take me by the tongue and I'll know you. You walk the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas.
Hey.
Look into my eyes and I'll own you with the moves like Jagger.
Come on, Will in a tank top. Yes.
Born in a crossfire hurricane.
Hey.
And I howl at my but it's alright. And it goes like this. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show, yeah.
Hey.
Try to control, yeah. Jumping jack flash, it's a gas, gas, gas.
I like it a
That
lot. It's
was
an inspired choice, but
awesome.
you know, all that dancing means a lot of sweat. Her name Emma hates dirty, so I don't want to do anything to trigger her. It's definitely in the mix.
Artie, that was awesome.
Thanks, Becky.
That was a great part one.
Part one. No, that was the date. I invited you here so you could see me bring my sexy, which I think you'll agree I did.
Part two is dinner at breakfast.
Oh.
Rachel says you're supposed to spend 2 months' salary on the ring.
Love.
Or was it 2 weeks? So when's the wedding?
I always heard it
She
was
has
like
to say
6
yes
months.
first, right?
But that can't be
And
right.
to work up the nerve to ask
Could
her.
be a pretty expensive
My
ring.
last marriage.
Right?
Finn, I want you to be my best man.
Are you screwing with me right now?
What?
You stand up for your friends. You're not afraid to cry. You'll make sure I don't do anything too stupid at my bachelor party. Is that a yes?
Yeah.
All right.
Seems a little problematic, maybe,
That
but
was nice.
I've been thinking about my future too. So I met with a recruiter for the Army. I just want to do something special, like my dad, but without the whole dying part.
I mean,
Hey, that one's really nice.
that's what you want to
It's
do.
medium size, so it should be easy to clean.
I
Miss
am
Pillsbury would
thankful
really like
for
that.
your service, as I am to everybody out there watching.
In order for us to help you propose to Miss Pillsbury, we're gonna need some salient information first.
It's not like this is the first time I've ever proposed.
Oh yeah? How did that marriage work out? What was your big move then? A jumbotron that said, "Hey Terry, I want to make a fake baby with you." What'd you think the first time you met her?
I'll never forget how I felt the first time I saw her.
I think we've got this one covered.
That's so cute.
The first time
You better sing.
I thought the sun rose in your eyes.
Damn.
And the moon and the stars you get.
Tina sounds beautiful.
The dark, my love. Ever I lay with you, I felt your heart.
Oh my god. I love Thing. Who are we gonna see? Who's she gonna? It's gonna be Sam. Ah! Look at him. That smile. Ooh, come on.
Ever I saw your face.
Y'all, that was gorgeous.
Your face.
I think that was one of the most beautiful songs ever on this show. They didn't oversing. Nobody oversang. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
wrong?
That was gorgeous.
The first person I thought of wasn't Shane. It was Sam. I don't know.
That's who you love.
I think you just need to take it slow, okay? And listen to your
Summer
heart.
Nights keeps playing.
Maybe the spark with Sam is still there.
Piano. I love it throughout this
Middle of
episode.
January. Why is their Christmas tree still up?
Oh my god.
Are you sure it's decaf chamomile?
Positive. I'm a little confused.
Where is our little freaky deaky? No, that's not decaf.
Honey,
I know you guys don't
can't
like me very
taste
much, but
caffeine.
I want to marry your daughter. No, I'm saying no.
Our daughter has a very serious problem.
Marriage is messy. And if there's one thing Emma can't handle, it's a mess.
And that's before babies. I'm
Okay, well,
telling
I'd
you,
be
she
like,
will
look,
not know how
I'm
to
not
deal
asking
with it.
permission.
Are
This
you
was
sure
more
you
so
want
me
that
just
for your
letting you
kids?
know.
Forget kids.
No.
Is that what you want for yourself?
We think you need a Becky then, Shin.
Seriously, dude. What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. She asked if I wanted to go to Breadsticks, and I said yes. What's your favorite movie?
Schindler's List.
Seriously? What do you want to be when you grow up?
5'10".
The more I get to know you, the more I like you.
You should see my dance guitars. My mom says I have guitar syndrome.
I know that girl. That girl's a sly, conniving bitch.
I mean, she's gonna think that
What
you
is she
won't-
gonna think? That she's fun to be around? That I had a good time hanging out with her? You guys talk a good game how it's okay to be different. But I think you're just as narrow-minded as the rest of the school. She's really optimistic about life, which is really amazing considering what life has handed her.
Well, I think they're just trying to protect Becky in a way as
hi.
well. They don't want her to be led on if he doesn't actually have plans of pursuing something romantically.
Plans for the future, which was supposed to be private.
I felt obligated to bring Bert and your mom into this discussion. This is a big decision.
Well, you know, I was gonna.
Look, you know what I want, okay? I'm gonna need somebody to take over the shop while I'm off in D.C.
I'm not enlisting tomorrow.
I just don't get where you're coming from with this.
Well, my dad was a war hero.
I knew it was about him.
You don't have to prove to anyone that your dad is in you.
I mean, maybe he wants
Your
to...
dad was a good man, brave and true, and he had the same goofy sense of humor you do. But he didn't die in Iraq. He served over there, but something happened to him. I don't know if he did something or saw something or just lost his way, but he broke. He died in Cincinnati. After being dishonorably discharged, honey, he had a drug problem that he tried to get over when he came home, for you mostly, but then he would just disappear for a day or a week sometime. One day he just didn't come back. It was an overdose.
Oh, I feel sick.
It's a lot to hear, you know. Take it slow.
I see everything that was good in him. I see it all in you.
Why did you lie to me?
Oh
Why?
my god, knowing...
Because your dad was so much more than the last few months of his life. That man he became was not your father.
This
Honey,
is
I was going to
heartbreaking.
tell you when I thought you were ready.
Well, I'm not ready. I mean, how do you think I could ever be ready for something like that?
Oh...
Here am I, about to seal the deal. At this year's Special Olympics ball, I'll have a medal around my neck and some man candy on my arm. I absolutely rock.
Hey, hottie. Fireplace. We're going to do it. I just sent you a taste of what you're gonna get on Friday night.
Oh, my.
She got a cute little shape.
Now, Coach, you have to help me. I'm freaking out.
Well, you dated Brittany. I'm sure she sent you titillating photos. What, did you go out to dinner with Becky?
Yeah, we had a great time.
You want to go out with her again?
No.
Why don't you treat her like a real person and tell her? Tell her the truth and maybe date someone who doesn't sound like one of those weird puppets they bring around to the grade schools to teach kids about sexual predators. You maybe go one day without the driving gloves. It's a wheelchair, Artie, not a Porsche.
Oh my
finished?
god.
Stop buttoning your shirts up all the way like a demented 90-year-old.
Thanks, Coach.
She is too much, man.
Hi.
Almost done.
You started taking down the tree on New Year's Day.
Have a seat. I want to ask you something. You know how we're always talking about moving towards marriage? Well, I mean, Sue said that I should be all liberated and ask you to marry me, but, do you want to be with me? I mean, as your wife?
She is so
Of
cute.
course I do.
But?
I love you. You know that. But what if we get married? What happens when we have a house and a baby? How are you gonna handle spit up on your special Wednesday sweater? Sweetheart, you can't control another person.
I've been taking my medication. You know, some days are great, some days are not so great, but I'm doing everything that I can.
I know you are, and it's not your fault that you have this disease. Sometimes it just seems so hopeless.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Can I promise you that I'm gonna get better? No. This is what you get. This incomplete person with toothbrushes and with rubber gloves and with so much love for you.
I feel...
But if that's not what you want, then you need to be honest with me.
Yeah.
And with yourself. And the sooner the better.
What the hell?
No wonder none of my dreams ever work out. Because I got loser DNA.
I have as much chance getting into NYADA as I do playing Stanley in Streetcar.
Yeah, well, the letters came out from NYADA today saying who are finalists. People are already talking about getting those letters. Biggins put an addendum to my application talking about my suspension.
Bullshit.
Screw this, I'm getting a whole cheesecake.
Do not
An
snap.
abstract idea.
Don't do
the
that.
dream was enough. And now the future has the nerve to show up and it's expecting us to do something. I got 2 cheesecakes.
I actually thought we were all gonna get out of here, you know? Why did you have to
Lord,
tell
if
me
I
that?
work at a restaurant with somebody snapping
Why
at
can't I have
me,
something in
that
my
shit
life
is not gonna fly.
I can't win, I can't reign. I will never win this game without you. I am lost, I am vain. I will never be the same without you.
I like her voice here. Yes.
I won't run, I won't fly
Ooh.
without you.
Yes.
All I need is you and I without you. Without you. I can't erase.
I was like, please don't let it be over. I love this.
I won't soar, I won't climb if you're not here. I'm paralyzed without you. I am lost, I am vain without you.
Party.
Without you.
Rachel's vocals in this episode. Also, that storyline with his dad and the way she was looking at him in that song and knowing what we know.
You know, I just wanted to say that I thought that you
Is
blew
coming,
that song out of the water and
but didn't
totally
know
nailed
then?
the assignment. Oh, no, wait a second. The assignment wasn't make everything about Rachel Berry and force everyone to watch, was it?
Easy, Santana. It's fine. That was beautiful, Rachel.
Yeah, it was.
We've given you a whole bevy of songs to choose from upbeat and awesome to a little overwrought for my taste.
I think I just need a little more time to really consider my choices.
Mr. Shue, you know that whole proposal thing? I have an idea.
Ooh, what's the idea? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Do you have a second?
I love this song. Love. And he said that it's hopeless.
Yellow diamonds in the
I'm gonna cry again.
light.
Even Sue?
This is all for you.
We found love in a hole.
Yes, Rachel. Come on. She looks gorgeous. Not the wheelchair! I love it. Ooh. That's cute. Yes.
Emma, you are the one. I feel like I've had to stop myself from doing this from the second I first saw you. Life is messy, and I know that's hard for you, but that's why you have me, to balance things out. You do that for me, too. Loving you and being loved by you makes everything better.
I can't.
Emma Pillsbury, will you do me the honor becoming my wife?
I love you so much.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Finally. Till they change their minds again.
Hi, Becky. About Friday night.
Are you excited?
I haven't been clear with you. I don't think we should date.
Is it because I'm too intimidating?
Yeah.
I get it. See you later.
I didn't ask him what I wanted to ask him. I didn't ask if the reason he didn't want to be my boyfriend was because I have downs. I didn't ask him because I know the answer is yes. Focus, Becky. Don't let them see you cry.
They see me cry.
It hurts, Coach.
Well, you'll be happy to know you and I are in the same boat. Tell you what I'm gonna do.
Gonna get some ice cream.
I hate
Couple
this
spoons.
show. I love it, but I hate it.
And we're gonna watch some Lifetime television for ovaries and wait for beaches to come on. You know what the third thing is?
What?
You and I are gonna get through this together.
Okay.
I love that Becky has Sue, man.
You have his eyes.
I've always had trouble finding myself in his face.
Is that why you asked me to meet you here to talk about your dad?
I was gonna lay out a picnic like the one you had for our first date, but I couldn't really figure out where you got those cool airplane cups.
I never understood why you ran off so quickly.
Yeah, I was just nervous. Kind of nervous right now.
Wait, what's going on?
I have something to talk to you about, but I want you to promise me that you won't say a word until I'm done.
Okay, I promise.
I just feel like all my life I've been, wondering if I was gonna be as much of a man as my father was. Now all of a sudden I'm up at night worried that I'm gonna become the man who he was. I got high school hero, life zero written all over me. Except for one thing, you. You're like this big gold star, and for some bizarre reason, you chose to let me love you. I feel like if I can just convince you to let me keep doing that, I'm gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I opened up my first credit card to get this, but it's a promise. A promise to keep loving you for the rest of my life. All you've got to do is say yes. Rachel Berry, will you marry me?
What? What? That's the end. That's the end. That's the end. What does she say? What does she want? Oh, that episode, that was hard, man. That one was hard. That one was hard. There was some of the most, I think, beautiful songs so far in the show. I loved that proposal. I hope that they actually do get married. That scene with Finn and Rachel, and knowing that he's no longer here, and his dad in the show having passed of an overdose, of being an addict. It just breaks my heart, and I relate to him so much on this, his character in that regard. So, this was a tough one. I'm gonna get going. Let me know what y'all thought of this episode. And I'll see you on the next one.